don't see it. Bro, I don't see it.
Yeah. I've been embracing that all day. The smaller bulls are going to be a little bit more athletic because they're small. When you get somebody like probably about a shot. You get a Bodie.
Shit, let me have it.
You get a Dylan, you talk about 60, 70, 100
be my
pounds.
first step.
And move with that kind of force.
I don't know part of that.
Because the thing is, you kind of study the bulls and you kind of know. Sometimes they come out and they spin, they go right and they spin. Sometimes they go left. Sometimes they jump straight up in the air. But what Bodie would do, Bodie would leave the ground.
Yeah.
He would die.
Uh-huh.
And then when your momentum you over here,
he come back up.
They're really taking it from my shit like for real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
coming out right away.
Hair and wig. So imagine
like,
that kind of force.
I really want to, so for real.
Pounds, yeah. That kind of force, diving, throwing his head back. Wow. The last couple of days.
Hey,
we go to a farm, we catch a couple of pigs, we see what they got. See if somebody got a
I'm
800
ready.
or 900-pound boar on the farm.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready. I don't care.
Creative.
Or rock or Chester.
I gotta remember certain stuff.
Somebody got something. We go catch some chicken.
It's everything.
We catch, Roll Island, we catch a Bob Rock, Dominique.
Yeah.
Okay.
We see what they got on the farm.
I'm ready. Okay, let me go
so
get my
we're gonna
check.
put.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna let you do all that.
Yeah. I got you. I ain't gonna embarrass us, man. I ain't gonna embarrass. I'm definitely getting 8 seconds.
I don't know, real. You might get 8 seconds on that mechanical bull.
I tell you what. How about this? How about we stay out there until I get 8 seconds?
I don't even think you got 1 second on that bull.
I got 1.8. 1.8. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because hey, some of the pros come out and they last 1.8.
Exactly. But Ocho, people don't realize how big, how massive they are. To see one up close, it's kind of like going to the zoo. Because you think like you see a lion on TV.
Yeah.
And you see that when I went to Siegfried Roy.
They have carpet.
Oh, you 1.5, Ocho.
Okay, that's good. Huh? That's good.
Hell yeah, that's good.
Hey,
You realize how long 8 seconds is?
It's long. Hey, Chad, y'all look at the video, man. When I rode that thing, boy, I was clean too.
When I rode that thing, it's crazy.
I went to Siegfried Roy, and I didn't realize.
He's talking about, y'all look at that video when I rode that thing. He had rode a bull. Ocho and funny, bro.
30 yards, 30 feet, 40 feet away.
Right.
But at the Siegfried Roy, to start the show, they brought the lions and tigers down the aisle.
Okay, let me see how we're gonna do this. Okay.
Right.
Knock all this down.
My brother and his wife. So I'm sitting like this here. I could literally stick my hand out like this here and touch the lion and the tiger. Now you think a lion is big, you want to see a tiger.
Tiger, yeah, they bigger.
A tiger outweighs a lion by 200-300 pounds.
Yeah.
But to see how I told my sister, because my sister sitting next to me, my mom was inside, and my brother was my sister and my brother and my sister was inside. So I said, you want to get your second thing absolutely not. And then, I think it was maybe a couple months later.
Okay, let me see. I'm trying to figure out the first landscape for the bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
You can't do it. But what they do to get it even bigger, they'll breed a tiger and a lion to get a liger.
The liger, yeah. I see some guy here at Metro.
Lord, have mercy.
They huge.
Enormous.
Yeah.
I mean, I would want you to get a thing like that in the natural habitat.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing, I got to go. I got to go to the left. I got to go to see them in their natural habitat. Yeah, we got to see buffalo. I want to see a leopard. I just got it.
Yeah, you gonna like that. Speaking of the same video, I was able to go to Kenya. This is actually when I was playing in the off season. I was doing some stuff to feed the children. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to Kenya one time and had a chance to obviously feed the children and go to some of the slums and feed some of the kids. But outside of that, when we had off time, I was able to go to the, I'm not sure if it's called the grasslands or the Serengeti, and I spent time with the Maasai warriors. Yeah. Out there in the grasslands, and obviously saw the huts and everything was made out of mud. Yeah. It was amazing. And they greet you by jumping. Yeah. You're vertical. And so that was true. I'm out there with some damn shorts and some Timbs on, jumping as a greeting to them. And that was one of the greatest experiences of all time. Being able to see, some of the lions, the Cape buffaloes, rhinoceros in person.
The big five. Huh? The big five.
Yeah.
That's what they call lions, rhinos, Cape buffalo,
right.
Rhinoceros, and I think the leopard. I think that's the big five. Yeah, I think that's the big five. That's what people, because I know people that actually go and taking down a lion or taking down a buffalo, even if I'm an eland or something like that, I can eat the meat. But to kill a lion or an elephant or something like that, I ain't gonna eat it.
And you know the Maasai warriors, they don't have guns.
They spear. They got spears and arrows.
They spear the arrows when they try to take the cattle. They try to kill a goat.
Yeah.
And one of the young Maasai warriors, whoever kills a lion, they wear the mane over their head.
That's how you become a man. That's the trend.
You heard about that?
Yeah, I know, but
yeah. That was dope. That was dope hearing those stories.
Yes, that's the big five. Yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, I'm saying the big five.
Right.
Leopard, lion, rhino, Cape buffalo, elephant.
Okay. Oh, the elephant. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Joe. According to Pro Football Talk, Brian Flores is expected to draw a coach's interest. A survey of various high-level executives throughout the league has pointed to one obvious conclusion. He's most likely to be a candidate. No if, Erlock. But anyway, because of the effectiveness of his team,
So we need some fire sticks, guys. Yeah, right. We need torches.
which didn't go well. How much of that is on him? He didn't want to. Whether you say he wanted Herbert, whether he wanted Justin Love, let's just stand on this. I think everybody can agree. He didn't want to. So who he wanted outside of that was an arranged marriage that he couldn't get out of.
Yeah. And I like the idea that he's up, that he's coaching jobs.
George Love.
Yeah. I'm glad that he's up for these coaching jobs, but also where he goes is very important.
Yeah.
You think about his exotic schemes and some of the things that are very complex that he's able to do that makes it very confusing for offenses to be able to have success against the Minnesota Vikings defense. But what he has to have where he goes, you have to have the personnel to be able to pull that.
You got your trade, you got
Bingo. You got to have your Isaiah Roberts and all the other supporting cast members, Harrison and them young fellas. You got
Murphy Jr.
Bingo. So that's going to be very important, and he has to take into account where I go and where I choose to be the head coach, and bring those philosophies and those ideologies that are having success in Minnesota. You got to have a player to be able to pull that off. Because if you don't, it ain't gonna work. You know how short that leash is. You know how short that leash is for a head coach.
Yeah. But look, I think he'll get some consideration. I think Van Joseph will get some consideration.
Yeah.
So there's jobs available. First of all, there are people, they're coaching on the interim right now. Tennessee is on the interim. Who else is on the interim? The Giants is on the interim. The Titans is on the interim. Look, I got one team. I got Jefferson Simmons.
Yeah. No, well, Jeffrey coming to Cincinnati. He ain't gonna be there. Oh, I just told you he's not gonna be there.
What about the Ravens? The Ravens got to get some pieces. Matt Weeks has been injured all year. He's their best defender. Giants. Look, the Giants. Oh, you got Lawrence, Brian Burns. You're probably gonna lose Thibodeau. You got to lose Carter.
Now we talking. Now we need one piece on the back end though. Give me something nice on the back end.
Well, you're gonna have a high draft pick. I don't know. People normally don't take safeties that high. Because you look at Ed Reed, you look at Polamalu, you look at some of the better safeties, and look at where they're going in the draft. They don't normally take safeties.
They got a good one that's worthy of a top 10 pick down at Ohio State now. And go down.
But also, as great as he wasn't as good as Ed Reed coming out.
Hey, it's
The
hard.
only safety I can remember going that high, you know who? The guy with the watch that ended up passing.
Sean Taylor, rest in peace.
Sean Taylor.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's that now.
No,
I mean, Caleb Downs is unbelievable.
Good.
But boy, hey, Sean Taylor, you talk about a guy that's 6'3", 225 pounds, could run 4.3, 4.4, had range, and would knock your block off.
Yeah, he was different. But Caleb Downs is the best we have right now.
He absolutely is the best coming out. And I do believe, well, ain't no question, he'll be a first round pick. The question is, how is he top 10?
Absolutely. Especially for teams that need it, especially defensively. Hello, Cincinnati. Hello, Giants. Come on now.
Yeah. The thing is, but normally when you get safeties that big, they're stiff. Sean Taylor wasn't stiff at all. He that big. To be that big, he can move. Now you look at Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams is a little stiff in him. And that's why it was easy for him to make the transition to go to linebacker. Bob Sanders was on the small side. He just broke down on Joe. You can't hit that. Bro, he a Volkswagen run into a brick wall every day.
Hey, and he gonna run into it every time.
Every day.
And most of the time he wins.
I definitely say Brian Flores, I think Vance Joseph. I think there will be a few guys that against that get some opportunities to be a head coach this year. Also, in the year 2025, Snoop Dogg has a bowl game named after him. The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, presented by Jimmy Choo, by Ray and Snoop, hosted Miami versus Fresno. With 7:54 left in the second quarter, the game deadlocked at 3-3. Lynch kicked the ball off to a touchback, following a successful 28-yard field goal. There's the catch, Ocho. Snoop Dogg, hold on, Coach, dived and he caught the ball. So they kicked it off. Snoop Dogg caught the ball in the end zone. Snoop Dogg is the only guy that got more jobs than you, Ocho.
I got to catch him, huh? Hey, listen, I got to catch him in 2026. Like, chat, y'all know how many jobs I got. You know how much I put into working and having multiple jobs. I got to catch Shaq, and I got to catch Snoop in 2026. But if any companies out there, any sponsors and endorsements, I need more jobs. Right now, I have 562. In 2026, I need to be at least 615 jobs. I'm willing to do anything. I'll let your boy.
University of Michigan has a new head coach. Kyle Willingham was hired as Michigan's next head football coach, signing a 5-year contract. Willingham's deal, Michigan averages $8.2 million a year. The deal is 75% guaranteed, and Willingham is expected to make $8 million in salary in 2026. They got him out of retirement. Oh, when you feel the head coach of Utah. Okay.
Yeah,
you like this hire?
I mean, yes, I like it. Obviously,
I think it's safe.
Yeah, it's a safe hire. It's a safe hire. We're going to see what happens. I'm not sure what type of coach he is. I don't know much about his history as far as coaching history, obviously coming from Utah. But I'm assuming not only is it a safe hire, it's someone that they feel that can get this program going in the right direction. So, I mean, it is what it is. It was unfortunate what happened with Mr. Shamar. Did I say it right? Yeah, Shamar. Yeah, but That's a tough deal.
It is.
See what I got so far? See what I got so far?
I think it's a proven guy. This stuff was very lofty expectations. Look, Indiana has gotten exponentially better. We know Ohio State is Ohio State. They're gonna get 7. They're gonna get 5 to 7, 5 stars. They're gonna get another 3 to 4 stars. So they're gonna always be stacked. The question is, how soon can he get to Michigan? Compete with Ohio State. Look, they beat Ohio State in the last 4 years. They played for the national championship. Title game. They lost the national championship. What they won. Jim Harbaugh's last year, and I think it got put out the year before. So with that being said, we'll see how soon can you get us up to what the boosters and the alumni and the president, the expectations of Michigan. Because at the end of the day, that is Michigan.
Yes, but the whole point about it, the boosters, they having those lofty expectations. But again, you got to have that money. That money talks. So if you want to compete with Ohio State and the other teams that are in the playoffs, for that matter, you've got to be able to get the players, be able to compete. The landscape of college football has changed now. You got to pay to play to win, and the boosters understand that. Coach Willingham understands that, and I hope the University of Michigan understands that. If you want to get back,
Y'all pass it to you, right?
Well, they got the third richest guy in the world, Barstool, and Tom Brady. So they have guys that can contribute to the 4 years, $12 million, maybe a little more, and tutelage by Tom Brady and this and that. So they have the capital to get whatever they want, whoever they want.
Right.
And so that's what we are now. I heard the new head coach at Heisman was, we can get you to the NFL. Ocho, guys come with a Ferrari. He said, we got guys living in the same country club as me. So what's the enticement now?
Yeah.
What's it?
You know what the enticement is? Still wanting to make it to the NFL. Because listen, this is just a small chunk of change you get. The real money is when you cross and get your name called.
Well, think about it, Ocho. You didn't get no money, so you didn't have anything but that to hang your hat on.
Right.
It might have been different, Ocho. You got $3-4 million at your disposal. You driving around a Ferrari instead of a bucket.
Listen, I'm with you when you're right. But one thing about it, think about when I got paid in the NFL. Did I shut it down? No.
No. But think about you in the NFL, you in college, and you got a Ferrari.
Yeah.
You in college and you got a Lambo. See, you wearing Chrome Heart in college. You got Louis and you got Goyard in college.
Yeah.
It's a whole different. You flying first class, Ocho.
But also, you know what? It comes down to your mindset. It also comes down to what you value. Now you already know how I am. Those things are cool to have, but it's not my identity, and I don't value it. Right. The fact that I can get it is cool, but I want to be the best at what I do. So if I do it, am able to have it when I'm in college, where I was okay, I was straight because I got look. I'm not gonna get nobody in trouble. But anyway, I was taken care of, in a sense, but I still wanted to make it. I wanted to be one of the best, whether I got it early or whether I got it later.
Well, I can't prove I'm the best until I get to the NFL. But in the meantime, I'm gonna live high on the hog. I'm gonna live great. I'm gonna live in a country club. I'm gonna have a Ferrari. Granny ain't gonna be living in that shack no more. We eating Kobe. We eating Wagyu.
Oh, hey, I tried some of that Wagyu now. That
thing like butt, ain't it?
Yeah, hey, it's so soft and tender.
Yeah.
It's so. Hold on,
Yeah,
when they bought it to me, I was at Prime 112. I think I told the story. I ain't nobody. I say, Miles is the owner of Prime 112. I say, Miles, talk to him. He told me when I come here, I don't visit often, but I want to try the Wagyu. They bought me a big plate. They had the Wagyu. They had it chopped up in nice slices too.
Nice thin slices. Yep.
It was so tender and soft.
Yeah, hey, like butter.
Yeah, but hey, listen, I saw the price of it this night. I ain't been back since.
Yeah, it's expensive.
I ain't been back since.
Yeah.
But it was a nice experience.
That's all somewhere between $75 and $100 an ounce, depending on where you get it from.
Yeah.
what restaurant, what location. You're in Miami, you're in Atlanta, you're in California, X, Y, and Z. So all that goes into the factor. Also, J.J. Redick may have taken a shot at LeBron, saying the Lakers, have been unorganized since his return. Since we got Bron back, we haven't been organized offensively. Too many random possessions. That's on me. It's those three things: defensive clarity, role clarity, and offensive organization. We don't need no defensive clarity. You don't have anybody that can play defense other than Marcus Smart. Luka can't play defense. Austin Reeves can't play defense. LeBron is at the age he can't play defense. Rui is not a defensive guy.
Right.
DeAndre Ayton is not a defensive guy.
Right.
You got guys that are defensive guys. That's not your identity.
Yeah.
So who you say defensive clarity? You don't need no clarity. It's crystal clear for me. You can't play defense.
Yeah.
You got three offensive guys, and you try to outscore. They're getting layups. Come on, man, stop.
Yeah, hey, listen. Yeah, I mean, you're better suited to be able to talk about that in general, but I do understand based off what I've seen and what I've learned about the game now that I've had to pay attention to, because we talk about it more. I understand it now, and I see that they're off the team. And I know one thing: if they do start playing defense, if Luka and Rui got them start playing defense and putting in that effort on the defensive end, something has to give, and it's gonna give with your offensive production. Your offensive
And you had Rui trying to guard Kevin Durant. Okay, that's going to zap all of his energy. Because guess what he gave you on offense? Yeah. He tries. I mean, he's a try-hard guy, but that's not what he is. Rui is a knockdown, and he turned himself into a knockdown guy.
Right.
Spot up because these other guys get double. But you got to understand what you have. You don't have a defensive team. And defensively, it's really mindset. Luka has never played defense.
Don't really feel like you get money out of your home. Actually, homeowners are now turning to cash out refinancing for a more responsible way to access capital. Cash out refinancing lets you pull money out of your home without waiting to make a mortgage. And for any planners out there, this is great because unlike a HELOC, this option comes with a fixed interest rate. You don't have to worry about your monthly payment fluctuating. You can use the simple calculator from Rocket Mortgage to estimate how much cash you can get from your home. I'll link that right here for you to get started.
The level that you're a championship contending team, it ain't happening.
Yeah. Hey, listen, they not gonna play defense like they goddamn
the bad boy business
or OKC.
No. But look what OKC got. Look at them guys. Them guys are under the age of 25.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
And they have role guys. They understand their roles.
Right.
He did say that, a role clarity. Okay. So tell me what you want to tell. Okay. Luka's going to have the ball most of the time. Luka cannot play off the ball. So he has to have the ball in his hands the majority of the time. Clear. Got it. Austin Reeves. He's going to have the ball the second is most of the time. LeBron James is really the best equipped to really play off the ball. He's not used for his offense. Okay. So when one of those guys, when two of those guys are off the court, then what's the role player? Do what? You got guys that can't do a whole lot. Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do what.
And listen, they got to be on. In order for the Lakers to win, in order for them to have success, because of their lack of defense or lack of players that can actually play defense, they got to be on offensively every goddamn night. They got to be on. Every night they got to be on.
Hey, look, I think JJ is phenomenal. I know he understands basketball. He can talk about it. But at the end of the day, like he was criticizing Doc at some point in time, stop telling us what you need to do and get it done.
Well, it's hard to get it done if you don't have the pieces to get it done.
No. He went there and sold Genie Bus and all them a deal he can get it done. So don't tell me you can't get it done now that you're in there. Because you know the roster, you know the players that they had before you got your ass there.
Yeah, you're right.
Ocho, I've already given you the ingredients. Don't tell me you can make a 7-course meal when I've only given you popcorn, corn plate, cheese, and chitlins. You ain't making no 7-course meal with that. You saw the damn ingredients when you brought your ass in here. Someone you want to be the head chef. You know what I got. Get it done. I don't do all this excuse making and all this. Bro, we 30 games in. And you still talking about role clarity and defensive clarity and this and that. Nah, hell no. I ain't trying to do that. Oh, no, Westbrook, four, Steve Nash, five, Mark Jackson, six is Russ, now is seven, Anthony the legend, the Laker legend, and the historically great, many regarded as the greatest point.
As much as people talk trash about Russell Westbrook, he will still go down as one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Yes.
He will go down as one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And right.
I think one of the things that hurt him a little bit is the loss of athleticism a little bit.
Yes.
He's still aggressive. He'll give you everything you got every night on both ends of the floor. But outside of that, he doesn't shoot the ball really well.
No.
He doesn't shoot the ball really well. Now, I think him not being able to evolve his game, his mid-range 4-3 game, it kind of hurts him a little bit. But again, the fact that he's going to give you everything you got. That energizer bunny on both ends of the court every night is one of the reasons why he was always in conversation as one of the better players to ever play the point guard position.
Yeah, and start also as you start. If you're a really athletic player and you don't work on other aspects of your game and you lose athleticism, see, Jokic is going to be able to play for a long time because he don't really rely on athleticism. Jokic is not trying to outrun anybody. He's not trying to outjump anybody. So he's got some years. He's paying. And I said this when I said, look, when it's all said and done, there's going to be some rearranging at the top of the charts. And he's not done. He's going to win some more MVPs. Now, he gets a couple more championships. We're going to have some discussions. I understand that we love the old guard. He ain't letting go of the old. But what he's doing is he just had a 50. He just had a 34-20 playoff assist after a 56, 15, and 15. At some point in time, we got to give this man credit.
So he's going to be in the top 5 before it's 10.
I don't know top 5, but he's down to get that top 10 with a couple more championships. Because he's going to have MVPs. He's going to get another one. Maybe 2. You're watching it. You're watching greatness. Nobody's been able to have this kind of package. Not an offensive package. Now, can he play defense? Nah, he leaves a lot to be desired. But we've never seen nobody that can score the ball like he can, rebound the ball, and facilitate the offense like that. We've never seen anything like that. Ocho time for my prize pick, player fade. Go ahead. Trey McBride, 77.5. So he needs to have 77 receiving yards against Cincinnati. They got to feed it. Any chance for them to win, they're going to have to feed McBride. So I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say more. Trevor Lawrence, more than 249 yards passing against Indy. Well, he had that against the Broncos, and I think our defense is better than the Broncos. So, yep. More. Sam Darnold, 1.5 TDs against Carolina.
Yes.
More.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Ocho, here's a good one. Tyler Shook, more than 223 pass yards against Tennessee.
Well, hey, I'm gonna say yes because when I talked about Tyler Shook not being an answer for the Saints in the future, the entire fan base said yes, he is. So obviously, I'm expecting him to look like a starting quarterback, to look like the franchise quarterback, and throw him for 220 yards should be a yes. So I'm going with goddamn yes.
Well, we're going to more from Tyler Shook. That's it. Trey McBride 77 yards against your Bengals. Trevor Lawrence more than 249 yards against Indy. Sam Darnold will have at least 2 touchdown passes against Carolina. Jackson Smith-Jigba will get that by himself. And Tyler Shook to have at least 223 pass yards against the Tennessee Titans. That, $25 to win $150. Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineup when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize picks. All right, Joe, we're going to get you out on this. It's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Hey! NFL OG, did y'all already suppose schedule the NFL release for Christmas next year? No, I ain't seen that. Christmas is on Friday next year. Or would you ask did they release a Christmas schedule for next year? Absolutely correct. Yes, 5 straight days of NFL football. Can't wait. Kemper, know what you say. Oh, my question is there a New Year's Eve Club Shay Shay episode this year? You see, that's the question, right? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have one. Hold on. I can't get them too many Wednesdays off. They be expected to be taking Wednesday off all the time. Kemper, damn.
Hold on. So hold on. So the night the ball dropped, we on nightcap.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, when that ball drops, because you know 2026.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the Bahamas. You know, I love to go to see Junker New Year, so I'm gonna be ready.
LBLOG for the Packers fans. Does the offense look better with Malik or Jordan?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, Malik looked good tonight. The future of the Packers is in Jordan Love. Let's not do that. You know, he had a good game tonight against the Ravens. They lost the game, but let's Jordan Love is the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. Don't do that. Every time you see someone have a good game.
L. 98, hey, the spirit industry can be tough to navigate at times. How has Shea by LaPortier helped shape your business, Austin? And what has it taught you about patience in your overall approach to life? It is very difficult because it's a three-tier system. You, the distributor, and the ABC packaging. What's the big one that you go to? No, just wait to Total Wines. So because it's slow, and it varies state to state. Different states have different laws, different distributors. It's really tough. The spirits industry is going kind of a little bit of direction right now. But yeah, it's tough, and it teaches you patience because we have a product that's from overseas, cognac. In order for it to be called a cognac, it has to originate the first 2 years in that region, and to get it. And we haven't been impacted too much by it, but spirits is really tough, really tough. Um, I've learned a lot about the spirits industry once I found out I was going to embark on this journey. You start reading about as much as you possibly can about and how the product is made and the different regular cognac and VSOPs and things of that nature, 4 to 6 years, 8 to 10, so forth and so on. Patience is something that I'm not very good at. So you surround yourself with people that kind of know a little bit more about the business than you do, and you do what you do and allow them to do what they do. Me, what I know about, I know a hell of a lot about. What I don't, I'm willing to fall in the back and learn as I go. And that's how you have to be in the spirits business. Because I didn't grow up in the spirits business. I just got involved with the last 5-6 years, and you try to learn as much about it as you possibly can because it's your money that's being involved. CCJHD1CC. Oh, I can't lie. But lately, wasn't big and sorry tonight. And those Raven corners need fixes. They gave up big plays every single step. They did. They did. Like I said, look, I thought he played well tonight. Also, you know, one play they got Derrick Henry, but I thought he got his leg cut off from him, which is a penalty. Because now offensive line were getting injured on Joe with defensive players going low, taking out, trying to take the legs off. But that should have been a penalty. With that being said, I thought he played well tonight. But yeah, the Ravens secondary, those corners need a lot to be desired on Joe. Wiggins.
He had a bad night tonight, but obviously throughout the entire season, as much as I've watched the Ravens defensively, man, I kind of like Nick. He went as high as he did for a reason, and he makes some plays. Tonight just wasn't his night.
Been a lot of those this year. J-Dub Akron, it's my birthday today, but I can't do it. I got to work tomorrow. Chad will have to turn up for me. My feelings are grabbing that division title. J-Dub, thank you for joining us. Happy birthday, bro. Yeah, hey, look. It's tough. You want to celebrate, but you got, priorities. Priorities, you got to get that job, bro. You got to go make that bread, and I understand it. I remember when I was in school, Ocho, and everybody would be having that, especially when I was in elementary school. Yeah, kids would have their birthday during the year, and their parents would bring them cake to school, lunch, everything like that. Yeah. Everybody way in June, and I worked in hot ass field.
Dang.
That's what I see.
But that ain't a bad thing, huh? But think about it. Working in the field made you the man you are today.
It absolutely did. It wasn't no celebration, wasn't no cake. Hey, we'll make you a birthday cake. Nah, I was gonna be in Joe Tatum's field, Mr. Joe's field, at 7 a.m.
Yes, sir.
And cropping tobacco. That's what I was gonna be doing on my birthday. For the better part, or on somebody cutting somebody's grass or landscaping, laying asphalt on somebody's damn hot ass roof. So I can empathize with you, J-Dub. But happy birthday, bro. Hopefully you had a great day before you had to go to work. And tomorrow, your day off though. Hey, turn up. Real Wolf hat facts. Ravens beat the Chiefs without them boys. Uncle Ocho, is it time to say my Ravens are better without Lamar? No. They're different without Lamar. You see, the thing is, they don't run the ball. They don't give Derrick Henry this many carries with Lamar. Because you paying a guy $50+ million. You got, I'm going to let him throw. Tonight, he had he threw, like 20 passes, Ocho? Yeah. They ran the ball 50 times. When did they ran the ball 50 times with Lamar? So no, let's not get carried away.
Yeah, you take the ball out of Hunter's hands too on purpose.
Yes.
The play calling changes because it's not Lamar. So what do? Now you give it to goddamn Derrick Henry, 20, 30 pounds of goddamn game.
You know what the thing is that I think I love most about Tom Brady is that New England, even though they knew what he was, they won the game how they won it. If we can run the ball with Winnebago, LeGarrette Blount, we're going to run the ball. If we can run the ball with Corey Dillon, we're going to run the ball. I know Tom Brady can throw for 300 yards, but that's not how we're going to win it. Sometimes I think coaches and coordinators get him like, hey, man, we got this guy back here, we paying him all this money. I don't care nothing about that. I'm trying to win this game. We'll save his ass for another day.
Yes, sir.
But today, let's run the football.
All it is having the feel for the game, huh? Once working the day. Sometimes what you worked on during the week and the game plan you came with, and you notice it's not working the first quarter, you make goddamn adjustments.
Yep.
You make adjustments, you go to something else.
Joel say, G, can I get a happy birthday? Happy birthday shout out. Appreciate all you do for us on this platform. Nightcap with #Nightcap Stadium. So, yeah, Joel, happy birthday. Hope you did something fun. Hope you with family, friends, and loved ones. They got an opportunity to really, really appreciate. Because there's a lot of people that got called home and they didn't get an opportunity to celebrate. Didn't make it this far until 2025. So you got to feel fortunate. Everybody that made it thus far still have use of your limbs. You had the blood running warm in your veins. And you woke up this morning. Because there are some people that had an appointment that you couldn't reschedule. You was one of the few that you said, you know what? touch it. Don't allow them to see another day. So be thankful. Happy birthday, Joel. Eagle fans, 78. What's up, Uncle Ocho? Love y'all. Ocho, pay yet. No. Don't keep dodging.
Texas homeschool parents, what if you can continue your flexible learning and get $10,000 in state funding next year? Families who educate outside of the public school system now qualify for up to $10,000 in educational support. Texas Sports Academy Online is the virtual private school for families like yours. It unlocks the full $10,000 while maintaining the independence and flexibility that made you choose homeschooling in the first place. Your student gets access to world-class academics delivered remotely on your schedule, plus access to elite sports training and enrichment activities, all fully funded by the state, zero cost to you.
Steelhead 477. Tomorrow, Steelers beat the Browns in the hat and t-shirt game. Tonight, Ravens win will be for not. Let's go Steelers. Look, there's no look. It's a division game, and anything can happen in a division game. We'll see how it plays out. Myles Garrett is going to really try to get that sack, and Steelers do not want to be a part of that record. Steelers don't want to be a part of that record. So they're going to have two guys on him. But I'm hopefully Myles Garrett can get one. Hopefully he get two.
He's going to get it.
I'm hoping. Jay Wilson, Uncle Ocho. I'm a truck driver and want a girl to love and appreciate for the entertainment you provide to us truck drivers. My question is, who would you want to play you in a movie about your life?
Oh, that's easy. Play me. If anybody was to do a docu-series or a documentary about me, it got to be either Tyrese or ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, I was going to say ASAP Rocky or Tyrese.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who could play. I guess that Ted Cruz will have to grow some hair.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one.
T. Cruz. That's the only one I can think about. That's the only one that off the top of my head that really jumps to mind. Because he's athletic enough, he actually played football. So, hey. Laura Jeter, I was just on a cruise carnival, and a guy asked the bartender if they had LaPortier. LaPortier would go crazy on cruise ships. Look into it. Also, for the Paralympics, have a buffalo wing eating contest. Love you guys. I mean, Ocho North a big eater.
We don't want to eat. We don't want to do fine. We want to compete, man. We want to compete in activities where it takes this, the mind, and skill, competitive stuff, man.
Oh yeah, we let Jonathan Majors play me, Ocho.
Oh, that's another good. Yeah, Jonathan.